Yesterday was so nice. I mean, these views outside we've been seeing too, lots of sun, clear skies, and it was actually nice to walk outside.
Yeah, and some people aren't wearing coats. You have your light spring jacket on, George.
I do. It is fleece lined. It is still a little cool for me, but you know, it's an upgrade from the winter jackets and the hats and the earmuffs that we've had. Haven't had to wear that very much this winter, guys, have we?
No.
It has been very unusual, and the February spring-like weather continues. You know, we are going to cool off. We did cool off a little bit today. Even colder weather on the way to start our weekend. 13 weather ball tonight is blue. Much cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Inside Skinny on the weather. Scan that QR code there or text the word weather to 616-559-1310. You might get a little juicy tidbits that we don't show you on air or online. And as far as our weather, lots of sunshine, a few high clouds early today. They have thinned on out. That's allowed our temperatures to warm up nicely here in West Michigan, including 57 now here in Grand Rapids. It was warmer at the lakeshore. Onshore breeze starting to kick in, 40s along there. But we've had an east wind most of the day today. Most areas are cooler than yesterday, although a few spots to the north and west, you're just a tad bit warmer than today. All of the high clouds from earlier today thinning on out. All of the rain staying to our south. Showers and storms though across Illinois or Indiana into Ohio. They're moving away from us. What is heading toward us is this Arctic front that's going to pass on through later on tomorrow. That's what's going to cool us off. Tonight, just some ordinary thunderstorms to our south. As we talked about yesterday, Storm Prediction Center is catching on like I did earlier this week. There is a risk for severe weather from Chicago southwestward next Tuesday and further south on Wednesday. That may get extended up in our area as we got a dynamic system moving through. We're watching this Arctic front coming through during the day on Friday. That's going to cool us off into the upper 30s and will only be in the low 30s on Saturday, but lots of sunshine both of those days. We'll need it. And then a quick turnaround on Sunday. We'll see some clouds to start our day, but we'll end up with some sunshine and milder temperatures back into the 40s. This is all the rain through Sunday morning. Nothing here in West Michigan. This is all the snow through Sunday morning. Nothing here in Michigan. We are trending more toward rain later next week. Temperature-wise, down about 15 to 20 degrees tomorrow, only 39 for a high and only 32 on Saturday, but we'll recover into the mid-40s then during the day on Sunday and even warmer weather after that. Long-range outlook says, yes, we have the higher chances for warm temperatures to wrap up February, head into early March. And in terms of rainfall, we have a higher chance for that as well. Forecast then for tonight, skies will be clear. We got that nearly full moon in the sky. That'll happen early on Saturday. Upper 20s north, around 30 plus south. Northern zones, you'll be in the mid 30s with clear skies. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll drop down to around 29 or so. 13 on your side forecast. 47 Sunday, 57 Monday, and 61 on Tuesday. We've highlighted that with that possible marginal risk for severe weather. Rain changing to snow Tuesday night as temperatures fall into the upper 30s. I'm thinking about 1 to 3 inches of snow is possible early on Wednesday, so we've highlighted that with an impact. And then warmer out of the 30s back into the 50s for the first full weekend of March. Wow, what a weird weather pattern.
We really shouldn't be surprised that there are thunderstorms and snow on the same day in the forecast.
That's Michigan.
That's Michigan, but it's still, what a difference from that 61 down to snow the next day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, thank you, George.
Another great day here in West Michigan. It has been very unwinter-like this month of February. In fact, all winter season long. We are going to cool down to a little more seasonable weather, however, as we head into the weekend. 13 weather ball tonight is blue, much cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Walking the dog this evening, we have some departing high clouds there for you, Jake. I know you're all nice and warm and snuggly there. It's going to be a good evening. Green paw for Suzanne to take you out for a walk, dropping from the 50s, though, into the upper 30s. And in the morning, it'll be cold again, but we won't warm up a whole lot tomorrow. We have some sunshine early on in the day, but not as much as today's 7.9. Will only be 3.9 tomorrow. And the winds are going to be up, especially along the lakeshore. 6.3 out of a 10-point scale with those northerly winds here during the day tomorrow. Winds turned around to the east and northeast today, brought in some cooler air from the east and northeast. We now have departing clouds from those showers and storms that moved out of Indiana into Ohio, staying to the south of West Michigan as anticipated. Now we're casting our eyes north of that north wind. That's going to pull this Arctic front down through the region later on tomorrow morning, and it's going to keep us cold for the first half of the weekend. Here it comes. This is daybreak tomorrow. We'll start out with some clear skies in the morning, some clouds around midday, and then by the end of the day, we'll start to see some clearing. Tomorrow night, we got a full moon that'll be occurring. A lot of cold weather to start our day on Saturday, but nothing but sunshine throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Heading into Sunday, we got a few high clouds, but no precipitation expected here in our part of the state. All the rain that's going to fall is way away from West Michigan. A little bit of light rain and snow, mostly snow up in the UP, where 1 to 1.5 inches will fall along the Lake Superior shoreline. Nothing here in West Michigan. In fact, we're going to stay dry probably until the end of February. Temperature-wise, we'll only be 39 tomorrow, much cooler than today's mid-50s. Teens up along the Lake Superior shoreline will be in the low 30s on Saturday, warming up into the Upper Peninsula, and then winds turn around more to the west and southwest. Finally, on Sunday, we'll jump full 15 degrees to 47 in the afternoon. Looking farther ahead, this is after our 10-day outlook for the first 7 days of March. High chances we have warmer than average readings. Averages by that time, upper 30s and low 40s. We'll be well up into the 50s, and a little bit higher chance for more precipitation. Forecast for tonight, skies will become clear, upper 20s to around 30 degrees at the lakeshore, upper 20s. Actually, this is the highs tomorrow up north. You'll be in the upper 20s and low 30s here and recovering into the mid 30s tomorrow. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll look at overnight lows right around 29. 13 on your side forecast. We'll see 32 on Saturday, 47 on Sunday, and then jumping to 57 Monday. Our average high is still only 36. 61 on Tuesday. We've highlighted that with a marginal risk for severe weather. Storm Prediction Center is getting on board with my thoughts. Storms will change to some snow late Tuesday night into Wednesday, and we have highlighted that with a limited impact for some snow. We might see an inch or two before it melts. 36 on Thursday, 47 Friday in the first day of March, and then back into the 50s the following Saturday and Sunday.
George, a big change in the temperature, so enjoy the mild air if this is what you like.
Yes, we had a little change today. Big
Not
change
much, though.
tomorrow, though.
Yes.
Yeah, back to reality here over the weekend, but just as quickly as it cools off, we're going to warm up again next week. Some storms and maybe even some snow. Stay tuned for that. 13 weather ball is blue. We have even colder weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
And if you want to join the 13 weather team, text the word weather to 616-559-1310. We'll tell you a little bit of some tidbits on the weather that you might not see on air or online. As far as our temperatures today, another well above average day. Our average high is 36. We made the mid and upper 50s. Okay, not quite as warm as yesterday, but still well above our average high. Nowhere near records. We missed that by 10 degrees here in Grand Rapids. Most other areas at least by 5 to 10 degrees. A lot of that has set back in 1930. And we just were outside of our target range, this time only by 4 degrees, unlike 10 yesterday. We'll try to get back on track here tomorrow, but we have now warmed up to our second warmest February on record through today with 34.5 degrees, 8.5 degrees warmer than average, still our 8th driest, and we've had more sunshine than usual by about 9%. We're also now up to day number 6 in the 50s. 60s. That is now in 5th place, and we may actually get into 2nd place, at least tied for that. That was back in 1976. I'm going to have to go look back at 2017 with 9 days. That must have been a really warm February. All the high clouds from the showers off to our south that stayed to our south now moving away from us out west. Things have calmed down considerably across California. Basically now over the western half of the country, things are fairly quiet. But we're watching an Arctic front dipping down from the north. You'll see that come down here through the region through the first half of the week. weekend. So a big cool down coming our way, and then the upper level winds turn around to the southwest. We've got a very strong jet that will be heading through on Tuesday into Tuesday night. I think we've got some thunderstorms coming our way. The Storm Prediction Center is indicating that there could be some stronger ones heading in our direction. After that, we're going to cool down on Thursday, maybe some snow on the tail end of that, but the overall weather pattern is lifting once again. We're going to be warm into the first week of March. So again, unusual winter. We'll start with some morning sunshine and then some afternoon clouds. These are mid and upper 30s to near 40, considerably cooler than today. These are the high temperatures for tomorrow up north after being in the upper 20s tonight. We'll warm into the mid 30s. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll have winds out of the north all day. So that'll limit our highs to around 38 there in Ionia, 39 in Grand Rapids, and 43 in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. Got a lot going on our 10-day forecast. After 39 tomorrow, we'll drop to 32 on Saturday. Very cold day, one of our few below average. 47 though on Sunday and 57 on Monday. Next Tuesday, showers and stronger thunderstorms likely, so I've highlighted that with a marginal risk for possible severe weather. And then Tuesday night, rapid chill down will drop from 47 early in the day Wednesday to 38 by the end, and there could be some snow on the tail end of that, enough to accumulate, and then it'll all melt, but we'll still only be 36 with sunshine on the last day of February, jumping into the 40s on the first day of March, and mid-50s for the first full weekend of March.